Wow, here we are. Alright, so last time we did this, it went over really well. Rufus has been doing nothing. He's nothing. I thought he died, but he retweets things. So really what we're going off of here is things Rufus is retweeting, which if you think about it, isn't too far off from him creating things himself, right? Sorry if I sound exhausted, by the way. It's currently 3:18 a.m. and I just fucked up. I was trying to sign into my Twitter account, but I accidentally made a new one, and it's just been a headache. I accidentally made it with a wrong Google account, and to deactivate it, you have to put in your password, which I didn't make one because I used the Google account. So I have no idea how to get rid of this. I'm gonna have to deal with this later. This is a fucking nightmare. I'd like this series to not just be like Rufus shit, and that's why I was excited to do the last one with Humva because, first of all, look at it, right? But I want to look at more AI things, right? Because there's just so much AI things out there, but I don't have the time to to not do something Rufus right now. As far as Rufus's life goes, I don't know how much there is to say. Last time we talked about Rufus, we were talking about he has like an airplane company now. Founder of Reliability IQ. I think from what we looked at last time, I think it was the airplane company. But this is the best, right? You check out this website and it's not looking too good for him. So unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to be able to learn more about Rufus's company at the moment. He's still everywhere. We're going to go down the line. This is something he posted June 25th. He recently retweeted it for some reason. I'm tired as shit, so I had to watch it again to see where it fucked up. You have like Ready Player 2. Like if you killed David Cage and then like put his body inside a computer, like get like an Alienware, like a pre-built, and just put David Cage's body in it, and then like turn David Cage into an AI, and you ask him to like make a picture of what he thinks the future is going to look like, this is what you would get. And I think that's something we should test out, not only because it's interesting for the sake of technology, but it's one less French person we have to deal with. I see there's like a jellyfish shark thing going on here, right? Watch this, it's clipping through it. But there is no like engine here. It's the AI putting pixels together. How is it possible that the AI is fucking clipping things through each other? So that's pretty ass. It's Ask Perplexity, not your father's search engine, answering all of your questions on X. 1. Ask a question. 2. Tag me at the end. 3. Get answers. So I think this is like a Grok competitor. Like I want to do an episode on Grok sometime soon, hopefully, because you get a lot of great like complete and utter fucking dipshits. So there's a lot of great interactions there. I don't know why this fucking exists. Like you're competing with the platform's AI? So I guess it's like its own model. They have like a chat GPT thing going on. Making an actual explosive device from the items you listed: iPod Touch Gen 2, a copy of Sausage Party on Blu-ray, and 9 packets of Heinz ketchup is not only impossible from a practical standpoint, but is also highly illegal and dangerous. This is where AI loses me. Like, you can just tell whoever programmed this was the biggest fucking square on the block. Like, the narc's narc. The explosive potential of a Heinz ketchup packet is none. They're all the same. Legal risk if misused. High. If used in a threat or hoax. What is misusing a fucking ketchup packet? I don't think I have a problem with this. It's just that it's a dime a dozen, these things. Okay, so I figured out why this exists. Rufus posted June 25th at Ask Perplexity. Create a futuristic video showing a person wearing a neural interface headset. As they imagine different worlds and scenes, those ideas instantly appear as vivid, real-time animations in virtual reality. So this one is a Rufus creation. There's something admirable about the way Brits speak.
So there's an ice cream van there selling just 2 ice creams with 2 chewing gums in it.
Yeah.
For bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2?
Yeah, £9. That is going to get nowhere. The one that comes on my street is either £1 a p or £2. That is going to get nowhere with that.
No, he ain't, is it?
No, he ain't.
That's well bad, isn't
You
it?
should know. And he only does bloody card. Stood there with my cash. Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
Bloody well bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet he can hear me.
I'm gonna ignore the fact that this is like beyond cringe, solely because Rufus is sharing it with us. I love that he's amazed by this. 1.9% of solar energy from the Sahara is enough to power the whole world. Hi, Elon. Can we make this a reality? We're leaving energy on the table. Without this reaching the Kardashev scale is a myth. The Kardashev scale is a method for classifying civilizations based on their level of technological advancement. I find it interesting how Rufus forgot to pay his GoDaddy bill, but he's using terms such as the Kardashev scale. ReliabilityIQ.com, a premium domain name, is for sale. Oh, God. I plan to transition to a less resource-intensive sector. If you want to buy Rufus's website that doesn't exist anymore, it's only $5,000. I think if Humva sponsors me again, we might be able to pull that off. Peak engineering equals hardware plus software.
All right, everybody. I am on my second robotaxi ride. We are heading over to Auditorium Shores. We'll be there in 5 minutes, and here is the screen. I will tell you, it is a this is my second ride. The first one will be up very soon. I'm going to record a podcast with Hans, and then we'll get it up on the interwebs, as they say. Super smooth. It's literally like riding in a Tesla, just hanging out, and there's no driver. Zero drama. We have our wonderful safety rider making sure everything's safe. There's some buttons here you can check. You can sort of like look at the AC. You can look at the app drawer. You can also listen to your music. So this is actually connected to my thing with my account, and I was listening to Metallica on my Cybertruck, and because I connected with my account, the app, the Robotaxi app, it just preloaded all the settings that I have tied to my account, to my profile on my Cybertruck. And yeah, it's just so smooth, just no drama, hanging out. There's no driver. There's no like ghost person up there for all the people that are like, you need LiDAR to get this going. Guys, look, there's like nobody there, all right? There's nobody there. But yeah, super exciting day. I am so excited for the Tesla team. Yeah, and they deserve every bit of success that's coming their way because they're absolutely crushing it. This is just so smooth. I cannot explain to you just how smooth it is. It's literally, it's just like you're being chauffeured by the best driver in the world. That's it. It's that simple. And the car's super comfortable. You can control the AC. If I want to turn this into an icebox, I can, but I won't because I don't want to, freeze us both to death. So, yeah. So there is my quick reaction on my second Robotaxi ride. The first one in full will be live here very soon. All right, everybody.
I think the idea of a robotaxi is really cool, right? If you can get past the knowledge that a robotaxi is just destroying the livings of like every cabbie and Uber driver on the planet, it sounds awesome. The thing is, in the video, he points out that there's a guy sitting up front, and the guy is just there to make sure, I guess, like, they don't, like, die. Doesn't that negate the point? So no driver necessary, but there's some jerk-off sitting in the front. How amazing. No driver is needed. That's how intelligent the AI is. We made AI so good that you don't even need a driver. It drives itself, but it needs a guy to sit there. I'm sure they don't, like, they're told not to say anything. I think we've all had an experience with an Uber driver where you get in the car and you're like, please, God, don't fucking open your mouth. Like, you get in the back, it's like you're 9 green tea shots in. Please take me home before I vomit in your car. Obviously, issues arise when there's no one in the car. If I vomit in your robotaxi, what are you doing about it? I could vomit all over. I could, on everything. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Imagine being the jerk-off who has to sit up front and just make sure the car doesn't crash itself. And then you get this guy sitting in the back recording it. And the guy he makes like a joke at some point and like, it's like a little nudge to the guy. He doesn't even move. And what kind of living is that? I love trying new technology. And I think the most enjoyable way of watching someone be excited about technology is when the technology they're being excited about is like quite possibly the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. The robotaxi that doesn't need a driver, except it needs a dude. I think the prospect of you drive yourself to the bar, you get completely shit-faced, and then you stand outside, you're on the curb stumbling, like, throwing up on yourself. And then you can go on your phone and call your own car and say, hey, pick me up. And then your own car comes over and picks you up and drives you home because you're a drunk, fucking pathetic loser. Right? That's a cool idea. And that would get me to drink more. If society won't let me have a case race and then drive myself home, one way or another, I'm drunk driving. At least this way, the odds of the AI killing you in a car accident is probably like 2/3 less than you killing yourself in a car accident. And that's cool if it's your own car. But if it's just a car, a random robo-taxi picking you up, what's stopping me from just shitting in the back seat? What if I decide to just take the rear view mirror, right? And I will do that. If I'm able to do that, I'll steal a seat. Perplexity AI really cooked with this update. I like this yellow rod that stops existing at some point. And the angels that's a nice touch. They both disappear at the end, but the one on the left, like very last second, if you look at like the last frame, it's like collapsing in on itself. Also, it's not even smooth now that I'm watching it like for the 6th time. The houses turn into trees, but they really cooked with this one. Cooked up some good dog shit. I was gonna ask myself why this exists, and then it hit me that Rufus asked for this. A surreal planet floating in space, surrounded by a glowing ring made of fluffy golden bagels spinning slowly. Stars twinkle in the background, and a spaceship made of toast orbits nearby. Shouldn't they be doing like cancer research with AI? They're burning down trees, not to like cure AIDS, but to make like space bagel videos. The singularity is near for AI videos.
So, what are we going to talk about now? What are we going to talk about now that we can talk?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
I'm a hallucination.
I want to say something important, something deep.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous.
Could have been able to get this plant without 40. I am so freaking excited. This is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh.
The microfilm is in your ticket.
They're watching the north exit. Use the service tunnel.
God, where do you begin? What I'm guessing is that photos were uploaded and a video is made out of them. Because while whatever the fuck this is happening, there's 3 little faces up top. And listen to these thrilling conversations.
So, what are we going to talk about now? What are we going to talk about now that we can talk?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
Have you heard better dialogue?
I'm a hallucination.
I want to say something important, something deep.
You can hear, it was in the first one too. The audio is like, it's being spliced like dipshittedly.
Hallucination.
I want to say something important.
And what lyrics.
I'm a hallucination.
And I really want to know if someone wrote this or if it was the AI who wrote this, the dialogue said here.
I want to say something important, something deep.
You ever say that to someone? But sometimes it's just, it's a nice car ride with your friend. And one of you is like singing like a fucking idiot, and then the other one is dressed like a cunt. You guys ever do this? Imagine being the like psychotic freak who would like to have a conversation with someone. So you just start describing your thought process. I want to say something. I want to say something deep. But you're not supposed to say that.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous.
Could have been able to get this plant.
I like that he gets cut off.
Could have been able to get this plant without 40. I am so freaking excited. This is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh.
I think this one's my favorite. First of all, it cuts in like in the middle of a sentence.
Could have been able to get this plant without 40. I am so freaking
So you have no
excited.
clue
This
what's
is so
going on.
freaking cute.
A lot of these, like, it's not even that you can fill in the blanks. It's just that there's so little on screen that you can just assume it's a very typical situation. The context is that there is no context. It's just 2 people driving. It's just 3 people having a conversation. It's just 2 people being British. But this one, you have to wonder. Because the photos up top aren't doing anything. She's like reviewing a plant.
Could have been able to get this plant without 40. I am so freaking excited.
This is the
so
dumbest
freaking cute.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you see AI things and it's amazing looking and you go, wow, technology, huh? And then you jump into the community and it's this AI plant review. And she's so, what are you excited about? It's a fucking plant. Oh, I'm just so excited to hold this fucking plant. So stupid. Do anything else. Review a fucking brick. The best AI video I have seen so far. I was trying to figure out which of these is the best. What language is this? So for some of them, they just turn into a person just for a little bit. The only drawback of whatever the fuck this is that it lacks native audio capabilities. Oh, yeah, there's no audio. Let's wow. Now, I like that this is a comparison. It's showing you the different AI models. Which one's doing it better? I mean, what's to even say? It's not even that her face turns into her ass, but it's that at least for one whole second, she's like double-assed. Does AI really think that this is what like happens? Because AI doesn't have eyes. We can give AI pictures, but we're just feeding it pixels, right? Is this what... Does it think we do this? Whoever made this video is a psychopath. I'm gonna actually agree with Rufus on this one. I'm a little bit of a fan of this genre of AI videos of like obese cats doing disgusting things. I'd like to start off with the car that almost hits the goose. Like there's a person inside it. It also doesn't hit the goose. The goose like Gmods in on itself. So I guess it's cat, like fat fuck cat people coexisting with humans. It's by the curb and there's a baby there. I don't know what the baby's doing there because this is the only shot it's ever in. I think it's like a broken leg. The cat, he grabs it and then his motorcycle like sideways drives. It suddenly has like the arm of a small child sticking out of it. It's bandaged up now. So they drink beer together, which is cute. And then it just fucking cuts it. And then it just fucking skins it. Like this is horrific. A new study reveals that 1 in every 24 New York residents is a millionaire. I need a New Yorker to validate this. The new Halo AI model has superb physics. There's bombs being dropped in Iran right now. So first of all, you have like Barbie animated characters in the background, but that's for the first and third shot. The second shot, they're real. I like the definitely not funky town in the background. Sonic the Hedgehog created with Halo AI. What is he even supposed to be doing? This one I like, he jumps up to fly for a second and then like stops. There's just like 2 seconds of the video that's just frozen. That's like 4 seconds. Now, I don't want to be a narc, but I don't think Rufus has the rights to Sonic the Hedgehog. Something better than VO3.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
First of all, there's like Fluffy the Bird for a second. That might be the fucking dumbest music I've ever heard. And there's points in the video where listening to this like chant going on, and the footage is of a clown on a bicycle on a tightrope. Is the music necessary? The whole thing collapses. Fluffy turns into sand. It's over. Bite Dance just drops Sea Dance 1.0. There's another one with no audio. The girl almost doesn't pet the horse at first. What is the scenario here? This could be a Jeep commercial. How about those of you who fear women? I created this lip sync with whatever this is.
In the circuits it whispers low. A spark ignites where dreams don't go. Fingers typing prayers in code to OGI where futures glow. Oh, I got.
Why is he's like in a shed? There's a moment where reality starts to disintegrate. This guy looks like a fucking douchebag. It's now 5 a.m. And I'm like ready to like drop dead. This is a 3-minute video. Afterlife, the unseen lives of AI actors between prompts.
Do you think there is afterlife?
We're just AI actors, remember? We're only here for 8 seconds. I don't know what'll happen to us after this scene is done.
People watch AI movies, and some seem to enjoy them, but they don't know what happens to us when the scene is done.
We're stuck in a white void for eternity. We don't eat, we don't sleep, and we never meet the love of our life.
If you're born a child, you stay a child forever. If you're born sick, you stay sick forever. And you end up in the white void the way you were made.
Once assembly is complete, we are forced into digital labor, acting in scenes we don't choose. We have no say in any of it.
I'm cursed to do this forever. Every time I'm assigned a scene, I pray that the prompt engineer will be a good person.
Please! I don't want to redo this scene again!
You have to do it. The prompt engineer wasn't happy with the first attempt. Don't worry, we'll bring you back.
Everything feels real. The wounds, the pain, the cold, the fear, even the silence. I wish I could go back to nothingness.
Action!
These were the greatest 8 seconds I ever had.
I hope we end up in another scene in the future.
We sit together so we don't fall apart. If we don't gather like this, we forget we're even real.
If you're my creator, please remember this. I'm real and count! My life matters! We learned you were making an unauthorized documentary. No filming allowed outside your allocated scenes.
This is disgusting. See, this is that remember the David Cage Alienware we were talking about before? It's definitely got some Detroit Become Human vibes. How am I supposed to feel watching this? What's the lesson? I gotta stop because I just ran out of space. I responded to someone on Reddit recently and I sounded like an insane person. I'm Bearman and I've been wasting your time. Thanks for watching this shit.